Welcome to another exciting suburb in the greater Sacramento area, Rio Linda, California. Rio Linda is about 21 minutes away from downtown Sacramento and offers a great countryside feeling with wide open lots. The first thing to discuss is the demographics of Rio Linda, who makes up the population for this town. Rio Linda has a population of nearly 16,000 residents. The top three ethnic groups include white at 66%, Hispanics at second with 20%, and third we have Asian with 8% of the population. As for the median income here is $72,000, beating the national average by 8. However, as of 2020, the average annual income hangs at $85,000. Most of the residents here work white-collar jobs. When it comes to the top employment segments, healthcare leads the charge with more than 15%. Construction follows close behind at 11.6%. Based on previous surveys, we can tell that most people commute an average of 30 minutes to get to work. What about the educational attainment here? Most of the residents are high school graduates. Over 22% pursued further education and attained an associate's degree or higher. At the moment, 3.7% of the population is currently attending college. Next, we have the real estate sector. What's the typical price range for this city? And how do they compare to the rest of the county? There are a total of 4,962 non-vacant households in Rio Linda. Out of those, 70.13% are homeowners and 29.87% are used by renters. So what are you expected to pay for a home here? Rio Linda has high affordability when compared to the rest of the state. Most listings are priced between $291,000 to $582,000, which means this area is very affordable for first-time buyers. The typical age of homes here is approximately 50 years. The biggest group of homes was built between 1970 and 1999. Right on its tail is the 1940 to 1969 group at 42.5% of homes. Where does the median price sit? In the last 12 months, the median price in Rio Linda has appreciated by 13%, from $400,000 last July to $455,000 for June 2022. Thankfully, the market is beginning to settle, and we are seeing a decrease to this number. So how fast are listings hitting off the market right now? During the past 12 months, the average days on the market has been 16 days. It has seen a high of 30 and a low of 7 days. This number has been increasing during the last 2 months due to the shift in the market, meaning a greater abundance of inventory. The average price per square foot has seen the same pattern. It had an increase of 6% in the last 12 months, but it has been cooling down since early May. It is expected to stick in the low 300s. What are you expected to pay for an apartment here? According to the MLS, the average rent is $19.90. You'll need to pay at least $1,500 for a 2-bedroom apartment and up to $25 for a 4-bedroom. Like the rest of the market, prices are starting to see an increase as well. Third in this video is the school system. How is it rated? And which are the best schools? Rio Linda has a total of 9 schools, 5 of which are serviced by the Twin Rivers Unified School District. 1 is a public charter, and the last 3 are private schools. The top elementary in the area is Dry Creek Elementary. It has more than 400 students enrolled and has a 25-to-1 student-teacher ratio. Students are scoring above state average test scores in both math and science. Most of the students attending this school come from lower income families, but still manage to perform relatively well. As for middle schools, the top school based on test scores is Westside Preparatory Charter. It provides 7th through 8th grade instruction. There is a total of 390 students enrolled, giving a 24-to-1 ratio. Like our previous school, Westside surpassed the state average test scores and Algebra 1 participation rate. As for demographics, most of the students are from Hispanic descent. In addition, this school is not badly reviewed by previous alumni and parents. In the high school section, we have one, Rio Linda High School. Considering that it's the sole high school, it has a big student population with more than 1,600 students. However, it does have a low student-teacher ratio at 20-to-1. It has above test scores for English, but falls slightly behind in the math department. Plus, it has solid standing in college and career readiness. Of the 94% of students who graduate, 64% of them pursue a college or vocational program. 38% of graduate students meet UC CSU entrance requirements. Last, we have the crime activity. What can we tell from the statistics? Is it safe to live here? Rio Linda has an overall crime rate of 14 per 1,000 residents, which makes it safer than 72% of other communities. Compared to similarly sized cities, Rio Linda's crime rate is noticeably lower. On the national scale, it is safer than 44% of other cities. Your chances of becoming a victim of serious crime here is 1 in 354, much lower than the average. As for property crime, it has lower average as well, just 1 in 92. Based on the data from the Community Crime Map, we can tell that most crime thankfully occurs outside residential zones, in commercial properties. All in all, Rio Linda is a great choice for those looking for affordable housing sitting on large-sized lots. Interested in buying a property in this city? Make sure to contact me. We'll get this thing started for you right away. And if you like the content you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel. There's a lot more to come. See you on the next one.